So you're going to do a circle this time.
Yeah.
And make it about the size of a golf ball.
Need to go sharp.
Just a circle. And it's okay if it's a little lumpy. So to do this next step, you need to know the order your pencils go from dark to light. And so I did a little test of mine, and I know which is the darkest, the next darkest, the next one, and then a lighter one. And in my case, I'm working with a purple range, and it turns a little more red towards the end. I just have to make a decision if I think this one is really lighter. All right, so because you can't really see from where you are, I'm going to do this and then come around and show you, because this is a slightly different technique. On the previous technique, we were very soft and gentle with our pencil, and this technique is kind of the opposite. It's using the shininess, and unfortunately I've got table marks showing through on mine. I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath so that doesn't happen. This is using the shininess to do the blending. So you're going to start with a crescent moon shape and the darkest color, and it's going to go along the outside. And then you're going to split that in half and make the outer half a solid, dark, shiny color. So let me show you before you start what it's going to look like. And then the inner half of the moon is going to say light and pale. So it's kind of like the letter C. It should wrap around at least half of your circle.
So sharp in there. Yeah.
So not quite a quarter of the distance across. Dark on the outside, lighter towards the inside. So dark, and then light of the same color, using the same pencil. The darkest. Out of the four that you have, it should be the darkest. Isn't that cool? So which is these? Is it that one? Okay. So the half moon, which is dark and shiny on the outside, and then about 50% on the outside. Keep moving that circle bigger. Yeah, I like that. The green one looks awesome. Nice, slow change. Do you want to try this one with us too?
Yeah.
You try the bigger one?
Yeah.
You can draw a circle
Whole butter.
on your stick. Because I got to put this back on the video.
Is this whole butter?
Whole butter. I don't think whole butter is a real thing yet, remember? I already caught that. Right? Unless you have to grease up your hole.
Please.
All right, so on the outside, can you draw a moon? Why don't you do it with the green?
Please.
Yeah, that's the darkest green.
Sharpen the green.
It'll be okay. You've been
Yeah.
So you're going to do dark and then soft.
And then you do 50%.
Please.
All right, now we're going to take our next darker color and kind of do the same thing with one exception. You're going to overlap the, trying to figure out which one is my next darker. There we go. You're going to draw another crescent moon, and where you have the light color, you're going to overlap it with the dark. So I've started by just drawing another, like, little crescent moon on the inside of it a little ways. And then where it overlaps the previous color, I'm gonna make it dark, dark, dark and shiny. And maybe overlap the edges a little bit. And then the inside of that shape is gonna be paler. And you wanna start to close off your circle a little bit.
Crease it. Crease the book.
All right, so I've got light on the inside, and then I'm going over the outside with dark, 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 and blending it into the first color.
So you can, so do that first right on top,
Crease it.
but do it, you can do it dark, 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 dark,
Oh, creasing it.
dark, dark on top of the lighter one.
And the idea is that the first two dark ones will blend together.
Crease it.
So I did my dark over the light from this one, and now another light for the second one.
Crease
You
it.
emailing me?
No. Creasing it.
You wanna show them to me, and we'll figure out which is gonna be best?
I'll email them.
Yeah, so you're gonna do dark over the light one, and then a light on the.
All the layers, doesn't that please?
Yep, and I think, see how mine is curving around and close to the start moving it? You might wanna make it so, yeah.
It dropped my pencil.
Most of this stuff.
I sent them to my people.
Oh, buddy. A circle.
So if you send me those pictures, I'll print them, it makes it easier to actually
Yeah.
sketch on them, to help you figure out what's gonna look good.
Crease it.
So so what you do is you just do one, and then you get next one, color and light, and then do a light or down.
Yep. So the astute among you have realized that what we're doing is the same thing again. So take your next lighter color, add another inside crescent moon, so that you're closing off your circle a little bit more, and then do
Crease
the
it.
dark to the light. And now this looks like almost the same exact color to me. Oh, well,
Should I email you?
yeah.
Okay.
This one's a little redder, but it's almost the same darkness as the previous color I used. And that's okay.
See your dark and, would you need a dark one again for this?
Yeah. Crease it. And crease the book.
Oh, nice.
It's fun.
So feel free to draw into the previous colors to sort of use the wax to blend them, so you don't end up with stripy stripes. You can go back and take your darkest color even and sort of lightly use that to blend into the next one. It's very much a back and forth when you're working with colored pencils. Then when you get to your last color, you're gonna fade it away like you did on the rectangle we did a few minutes ago, so that it fades to white. So you're gonna draw one more little crescent inside, and you know, you don't even have to draw an outline. It might be better off if you don't, so that you don't have a hard edge. You want to fade it away to the pure white of the paper and overlap the previous color, so that you should end up with 4 colors. It's going to kind of look like a pool ball. Round and shiny. And try with this last color to really gradually blend it. Make it a gradient. Very slow, soft fade to white. And it's okay to leave a little bit of the white of the circle showing. And then you can go back and sort of adjust things. Wherever something isn't quite blending as much as you'd like, figure out what pencil you were using.
You keep going with the next lighter color.
Yeah. Blue. Green.
So you keep going lighter and lighter.
Remember to be really soft on the last little bit.
So what's the next color? Pink. And then you have some lighter, lighter.